सोचा था मैंने तुम आ रही थी आंखें मिला के तुम मुझे क्या कहोगी
Picture this, over 1 billion lights flickering to life across the planet on the same night. Fireworks paint the sky, entire neighborhoods smelling like fresh samosas and jalebis, and communities coming together in ways that'll give you goosebumps. Hi, I'm Amit, and today Curated Globe is going to look at the biggest Diwali celebrations around the world. And trust me, some of these are going to surprise you. So yeah, Diwali, the festival of lights, it's about celebrating the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and all that beautiful stuff. But here's what makes it incredible. This festival has exploded across the globe in the most amazing ways, from the spiritual heartland of India to island nations you'd never expect. We're talking entire city blocks shut down, millions of diyas lighting up the riverbanks, and celebrations that blend local culture with tradition in the coolest ways. So let's jump in, because October 20th, 2025 is going to look very different depending on where you are in the world. First stop, Leicester. And when I say the city goes all out, I mean it. Leicester has one of the biggest Diwali celebrations outside India. We're talking 50,000 people flooding the streets for what they call Diwali Light Switch On. Belgrave Road, which locals call the Golden Mile, literally transforms into this glowing wonderland. The city officially recognizes Diwali as a major event, so you've got this amazing mix of British civic pride and Indian tradition happening at the same time. Think massive stages with live Bhangra performances, hundreds of food stalls serving everything from pani puri to fusion dishes that shouldn't work, but they totally do. What makes Leicester special is how integrated it is. This isn't a come watch the festival kind of vibe. This is something where the whole city participates. You'll see everyone from local politicians to school kids getting involved. It's become part of Leicester's identity, which is pretty cool when you think about it. Now let's jet over to Singapore, where Little India becomes the sensory overload in the best possible way. Singapore's Deepavali, yeah, they use the Tamil name here. It's a whole month-long celebration leading up to the day. Serangoon Road turns into this incredible open-air festival. Imagine thousands of lights strung overhead creating these canopies of color. And every shop stays open late with special deals. The energy here is different from Leicester. It's more intimate but equally intense. You've got traditional oil lamps mixing with these super modern LED installations that Singapore is known for. The food scene during Diwali here? Insane. You can grab traditional muraku and laddus and walk 2 steps and get Diwali-inspired bubble tea or fusion desserts. Only in Singapore, right? Plus, since it's a public holiday in Singapore, everyone gets the day off. The whole country slows down to celebrate, which when you're in a place as fast-paced as Singapore, that feels kind of magical. Here's where things get interesting. Fiji. Yeah, the tropical paradise known for beaches and clear water. But here's what a lot of people don't know. About 40% of Fiji's population is Indo-Fijian, and they've been celebrating Diwali here for over a century. What makes Fiji's Diwali unique is it's a beautiful blend of island culture with Indian traditions. You've got these traditional aspects, the pujas, the diyas, the sweets, but it's happening in this tropical setting that changes the whole vibe. Families celebrate at temples that overlook the ocean. Some communities even float diyas in the sea, which, I mean, come on, that's stunning. And because Diwali is a national holiday in Fiji, you get this incredible thing where the whole country, regardless of background, participates in some way. Beach bonfires, community feasts, and this real sense of togetherness that the island cultures do so well. Trinidad and Tobago is, hands down, one of the most underrated places to celebrate Diwali globally. This was the first country in the Western Hemisphere to make Diwali a public holiday back in 1966. And they've been going hard ever since. The centerpiece is Diwali Nagar, this massive 9-day festival village that gets popped up specifically for the celebrations. We're talking stages, cultural performances, competitions, food courts, the whole deal. But what really sets Trinidad apart is the sound. Tassa drums, these traditional percussion instruments, are everywhere, creating this rhythm that's distinctly Indo-Caribbean. You'll see motorcades of cars decked out in lights and decorations just parading through neighborhoods. It's Diwali meets Caribbean carnival energy, and the fusion is amazing. The food here is in its own category too. Doubles, foolery, burfi, all existing in perfect harmony. So I know we're talking about Diwali around the world, but we have to talk about Ayodhya. Because if you want to experience Diwali at its absolute spiritual and historical heart, this is it. Ayodhya is where the Diwali story begins. The return of Lord Rama to his kingdom after 14 years of exile. And in recent years, especially with the new Ram Mandir, these celebrations have reached a scale that's hard to wrap your head around. We're talking over 1 million diyas lit along the Saryu River. They've broken Guinness World Records multiple times for the most oil lamps lit simultaneously. Walking through Ayodhya during Diwali is like stepping into the origin story itself. Every gut along the river is lined with clay lamps, creating this golden glow that reflects off the water. The energy is deeply devotional. You've got thousands of people chanting, performing arti, and there's this palpable sense of reverence mixed with celebration. What makes Ayodhya different from everywhere else on this list is that it's not just celebrating Diwali, it's celebrating the reason Diwali exists. There's a weight to it, a significance you can feel. And with the infrastructure improvements happening there, it's becoming more accessible for travelers who want to experience that connection to the roots of the festival. And then you've got Malaysia, which brings us back to that global celebration vibe. Malaysia's Deepavali scene is concentrated in Kuala Lumpur's Brickfields neighborhood, also called Little India KL. What makes Malaysia special is the open house tradition. During Malaysian festivals, it's customary to open your home to anyone who wants to visit. Friends, neighbors, sometimes even strangers. So during Deepavali, you can sometimes walk into homes and be greeted with food, conversation, and genuine hospitality. How incredible is that? The main temple, Sri Kandaswamy Koval, goes absolutely all out with decorations, and the streets around Brickfields are closed to traffic so everyone can just wander, eat, shop, and soak it all in. Malaysia's multicultural makeup means that you get this interesting perspective where Deepavali sits alongside other major festivals, and there's mutual respect and celebration happening year-round. But you know what? After seeing all these incredible celebrations around the world, I realized something. The biggest Diwali celebration isn't in Leicester or Singapore or any single place. The biggest one is yours. Whether you're celebrating in a tiny apartment with just your family, or at your local temple with your community, or you're even experiencing Diwali for the first time because your friend invited you over. That's the one that matters the most. Because Diwali really isn't about the scale of the fireworks or about how many people show up. It's about connection. It's about taking a moment in the darkness to light something up. It's about sharing food with people you love. It's about hope, fresh starts, and believing things can get better. Your Diwali, celebrated your way, with your people, in your space, that's always going to be the most beautiful one. These massive global celebrations, they're amazing, and you should definitely experience them if you can. But they're all just different expressions of the same thing you're doing at home. So whether you're planning to hit up one of these famous Diwali festivals outside India, or just celebrating in your own neighborhood, I hope you have the most incredible festival of lights. If this video got you excited about experiencing Diwali in 2025, do me a favor and smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more travel content that celebrates culture and connection. And drop a comment. I want to know, which of these Diwali celebrations would you most want to visit? Or tell me how you celebrated where you were. And hey, if you're seriously thinking about planning a trip to any of these cities or anywhere else on your travel bucket list, head over to curatedglobe.com. We've got detailed travel guides in ebook and paperback. Happy Diwali, and peace out.